Jim Viola, the President and CEO of HAI, the Helicopter Association International. Welcome to this month's edition of VFR, the Viola Flight Report, where we review what HAI has been doing for you. You might notice that we're not using our studio or backdrop for this VFR. One of HAI's member organizations here in Northern Virginia is the Fairfax County Police Department Helicopter Division. The department flies a variety of public service missions throughout the Northern Virginia area, and they were kind enough to let us use their helicopter in our video today. We'll talk with them in just a few minutes. This past week, we as Americans had the privilege of participating in national elections. It can be a contentious time where feelings run high, but that is what makes a great democracy. The vibrancy and diversity of views all coming together in an imperfectly perfect process. We watched the election closely and want to thank all of our members who participated and did their civic duty. HAI and a coalition of general aviation's top advocates will keep urging lawmakers to provide additional COVID relief to the industry, especially as much as the relief under the CARES Act has or is about to expire. The coalition advocates for more robust funding of the country's general aviation airports to maintain and help them meet their operational needs. The funding also will relieve airport tenants who are struggling to meet the contractual and minimum annual guaranteed requirements. As the new 117th Congress starts in January 2021, HAI will continue to represent you on Capitol Hill and advocate for industry priorities. Make sure you check the Legislative Action Center for the most recent updates. HAI's operations and member services staff continues their work on your behalf. We remain fully engaged with the FAA's Flight Standards Transparency, Performance, Accountability, and Efficiency Advisory Rulemaking Committee, otherwise known as the Fast-Paced ARC. It was chartered in August 2019 to address the requirements of the FAA Reauthorization Act of 2018, with a careful eye towards providing a venue for industry stakeholders to identify and recommend initiatives to improve the efficiency and effectiveness of flight standards via the performance objectives. HAI is also pleased to announce that we have secured the services of CY Consulting Solutions to help us complete a top-to-bottom review of our safety accreditation program to include industry-driven updates. Once the team verifies market needs, we will promptly update and deliver scalable solutions focused on helping you, HAI member operators of all sizes, to establish and sustain a thriving SMS and safety culture. Additionally, HAI has teamed up with Deloitte and Crown Consulting on a NASA initiative to develop VATRaports for unmanned and manned vertical lift aircraft. These VATRaports will take advantage of the newest technologies to allow remotely piloted aircraft to fly predictable, stabilized approaches, departures, and taxi to parking. They also will detect and avoid other aircraft and integrate safely into the current airspace. On October 29th, HAI hosted a virtual meeting of the International Partnership Program. The meeting had representation from 11 different helicopter associations in 10 different time zones. We discussed many of the common issues facing our industry around the globe. Associations include those from South Africa, Japan, Chile, India, Britain, Australia, Canada, New Zealand, and the EU took part in this important meeting. Is COVID getting you down? Need something to look forward to? Well, I want to inform you that the registration is now open for Heli Expo 2021. We are planning for a COVID-safe trade show, implementing all the required COVID-safe practices to ensure a safe event for all attendees. Yes, there will be a sponsored hand sanitizer and a face mask in every bag. We encourage you to talk with your membership representatives for your organization to have them update your employee roster list so that you can register at the discounted member rate and receive all of the benefits of membership. Register today at heliexpo.com. The HAI Aerial Firefighting Conference, which is virtual this year, will take place online November 17th and 18th. Join over 600 of your industry colleagues from countries around the world at the industry's leading firefighting conference. Learn more and register for that too on this website. Finally, I was pleased to find out that a survey of the readers of the Vertical magazine named HAI as the association that has been the most helpful in terms of resources during the COVID pandemic. Our goal at HAI is to work diligently on behalf of the entire international vertical flight and rotorcraft industry, and we will continue to do so. Everyone at HAI is working hard to keep your rotors turning, but we need your support in order to continue to do that. So if you're not already a member, please contact our membership team and become a HAI member today. So while we're here at Manassas, we'd like to take the opportunity to talk to Eric Acevedo, who is one of the members here of the police department. Eric?
Hi.
How long have you been here with the police department?
So I've been with the police department for 13 years and with the aviation division for the last 5.
5 years, good, with the aviation division. So what kind of missions are your typical missions when you launch?
So the police department's been about proving or harnessing both proven and emergency technologies. So our 429 kind of allows us to have a multi-mission profile. Our primary missions are medevacs, and most people think of Fairfax County as sort of a combination of suburban urban. However, we know with traffic, oftentimes getting from the hospital, even in urban areas, can take a long time. One of our benefits of the 429 is its confined landing ability, so we can land in confined locations that other aircraft can't. And then our other primary mission is police missions. So individuals that are involved in robberies, homicides, police chases, we allow kind of a safety with that. So our mission profile with the MX-15 camera up front allows us a significant capability to see from the air and provide officer safety on the ground. Great.
So do you prioritize missions? Like if you're out on a doing something with the police and you got a medevac call, does that always trump it?
That's correct. So medevacs in Fairfax County are always going to be our priority, followed by police missions in Fairfax County.
How about as far as leaving the county? Do you prioritize missions inside the county and other supporting agencies?
We do. So we are a regional asset in the National Capital Region, and we do have protocols in place to kind of organize what the most emergent calls are. So while our asset is Fairfax, we do go to emergent calls all outside the jurisdiction of the National Capital Region.
Well, thank you very much. Anything you want to add? I think it's been great. I really appreciate the opportunity to come out here and film out here with you today.
No, we really appreciate you coming out.
As we adjust to living with this pandemic, I hope to be traveling more. If you would like us to feature your business or agency in one of my videos, please email me and let me know. That wraps up this month's edition of VFR. Please email me with your comments or your suggestions on how HAI can provide you with better service. Until next time, fly safe, stay safe, and keep those rotors turning.